Hello, welcome to a new video. It's actually the end of the day today. I haven't really done any filming just because obviously I haven't been feeling great, and also, well, mainly that really. But I feel a lot better now. I'm just going to quickly go over the day. Obviously not the most exciting when I do this, but if anything it's just to keep a journal as well. So just a quick overview. I started off, left quite early, before 8 o'clock. And I headed to the town called Gimilafiliu or something, and I tried to find a battery pack and a charger. I wasn't able to find a battery pack. I only went to one shop, and that was a co-op. I just wasn't in the mood for searching for shops that sell battery packs. It just wasn't really on my agenda. So I didn't get a battery pack, but I did get a plug. So I'm going to go to the reception now actually and go and plug in, I'm at a campsite, but I'll go into that later. I'm going to go and plug in my devices with that new charger. It's just a standard 2-pin plug with a USB port. I left and I headed for Slovenia. I'm in Slovenia now, by the way. I'm kind of saying everything in a weird order. Unfortunately, it was a long hill out to climb. It was 900 meters in elevation. And I started at maybe 300 meters, so it was a long way up. It took probably 2 hours of climbing. I did about 5 hours of cycling today, maybe 6, just a long day of cycling. But I then reached Slovenia, which was kind of on the crest of the hill, then came downhill, and I came into a little village. I could either go left into Bovec, which is what I wanted to go to originally, or I could go right into another little village. I went right into the little village. I sat on a bench because it just started raining, which was sheltered by a roof. And then a person came and sat next to me who looked like Steve Aoki. And he was super nice. We chatted for about 10 minutes. He was mainly just asking questions about where I was going and what I was doing. And he just recommended, don't go to Bovec, go straight on and you can find campsites. It's less hilly because left will take you up the mountains again. Because at that point was the end of how I felt badly, but I did still feel bad. I didn't feel great at all, especially after that long climb. So I listened to him and I went in that direction, and 2 minutes in it started raining and was really quite heavy, and it wasn't going to die down. So I thought I would keep going, but I put on my waterproofs. And anyway, long story short, I have arrived here, but it was very wet for a long time. But in that period of rain, I just suddenly felt all the world better again. I was really struggling with motivation this morning. Just really didn't want to be cycling. It was hard work, I was in pain. It wasn't good. But yeah, now I just feel great, which is really good. And I got my appetite back a bit. I was having some lovely cereal in a bag with milk. I bought milk and I bought cereal from the shop at the campsite, and I mixed them together, and now I'm eating it. I've had half. I'm not going to eat the whole lot in one go. It's a whole pack of cereal, by the way. But I just want to give my tummy a chance to digest it because it's still a little bit on the soft side. And yes, now I'm here. I'm going to go and maybe just, I don't know, go to the toilet, see what happens. And yeah, my tent is very wet because last night there was a massive downpour. It was raining the whole night, thunder, lightning, so tent's very wet. It was fine for most of the night, but then about 4 o'clock it just decided, no, you know what, I want to get wet. So the bottom is just absolutely soaked. I think the water came up from the bottom. So it's hard to say that without laughing. So just puddles formed everywhere. So everything's a bit wet. It's very nice here. Everyone's really nice. We speak English as well. So I'm preferring Slovenia to Italy already. Okay, right, that's enough chitty chattering. I'm probably bored of me talking now. But that's basically today in a nutshell. It is Saturday morning and I'm feeling quite a lot better already. The suffering I was in is sort of faded now, and I'm feeling almost fully best, maybe 90% there. Tummy is still a little bit sensitive, so just got to go easy on eating food, but I have my appetite back, which is great news because I love eating food. It's probably about 11:30, maybe almost 12. Checkout is at 12, but I asked and he said just it's so chill, just leave whenever you like. This is the camping area and I'm obviously the only ones here. I'll probably go by lunchtime. I just love leaving it as late as I can. I've got my things drying on a washing line, which is already here. My tent's drying. Everything's been really wet, so good to get everything dry. Lovely sunny day today. I have done lots of planning this morning, and I have a long time before I arrive in Makarska where I have a friend's party. Makarska is near Split in Croatia. So I have a lot of time to spend cycling or travelling, whatever I like doing. So I've suddenly felt very relaxed and I don't really have many commitments to make. So the next few days I have decided against doing what I was going to do and just take it really easy, go a different route which is a lot faster, a lot less hilly. It means I won't be going to see Lake Bohin or Bled again, but you know, that's okay, I've already been there. Today is a 40-minute cycle ride. I'd say not very far at all, which is why I'm just taking my time and just enjoying. I have Wi-Fi here, I've charged all my batteries and stuff, so all's chill on that front. The next day is again like a 2-hour cycle. Tonight and tomorrow night at campsites. And then the day after, I will be staying at a warm showers host northwest of Ljubljana. That's on Monday night, and then on Tuesday I will be going to Ljubljana just to do a little bit of travelling, not travelling, exploring or revisiting. And then after I see Ljubljana I will go to a warm showers host on Tuesday night as well as Wednesday night. So that's that sort of all covered, and I've also then asked for Thursday and Friday at 2 other places. Slovenia is full of lovely people, cheap prices, lovely scenery. So yeah, all just really chill and good. Eating some chocolate. Absolutely lovely in Slovenia. I'm not feeling so lovely. I think food seems to just deplete all my energy because my body just tries to process it and I have nothing left to actually cycle. So I'm just kind of cruising. It's only a 40-mile ride today. Yeah, it's only a 40-minute ride today, not 5 miles. Oh well, it might take a bit longer. But yeah, lovely here. I like Slovenia, nice place. Thought I'd just chill by the river Socha. Pretty nice, eh? If you want me to go in, I've just felt how cold it is, and it is the same temperature as a river that I have been in before, along with James, Austin and Harrison in Slovenia, and this is the video to show you how cold it is.
Shoulders in, go, shoulders in, shoulders in. 3, 2, face, 3, 2, 1, go. Heavy breathing, heavy breathing, heavy breathing.
So not doing that again. I've made it to the town of Tolmin, which is where my campsite is. Whole 2 hours of cycling, and only one of that was actually cycling because I was relaxing through the one. But a very relaxing day, and I am definitely going to eat out tonight or eat at the campsite, get some nice grub. Not gonna have lunch, but I'll have dinner. So it's exciting. Okay, I have put my tent up. Lovely campsite. Quite a cool looking bar area. Lots of men watching ice hockey. Well, I think it's basketball actually, we're not in Canada. With a pint. €2 for a pint. A union. So later on I'm gonna get a pizza and a pint. Okay, just had a lovely snack with my beer. Watching the basketball. I think Slovenia won. It was against Belgium. But there is that massive rain cloud over there. I mean, that's the biggest I've ever seen. Every time I eat food, and I was very hungry before those crisps, I just get a little bit of a tummy ache since this water contamination thing, and I have no energy. So everything's a real struggle. I only had like a large packet of crisps. Anyway, I'm gonna cycle into the town because this campsite's just outside, go to a shop because it's Saturday today, get some food and get some cash, and then I'm gonna come back here and probably just chill in the bar again, do some editing, have Wi-Fi under the shelter for when it rains. So that is the plan. I'll get a pizza here. Okay, time to put away my stuff before it gets rained on. Change of plan. I think it's going to rain now, as it's probably kind of obvious. So I'll put the tent up, gonna go and take shelter and wait for it to clear. It's 5 o'clock. I think Aldi closes at 8 o'clock. So as long as it stops raining by then, we're all good. Oh, it's getting heavy now. I just been to Aldi, and it's the first time that it's been getting dark, or has got dark, before I've been wrapped up warm in bed. It's about 8 o'clock, but it's a bit of a dark anyway. Went a bit mental. I've got some eggs, some bacon, like lovely pancetta, and some bread, so I'm gonna have the fry up tomorrow morning. Excellent. Energy bars, £1. Pear, banana, that's like £10 in Switzerland, it's like £1 here. Tuna, because I always forget that, and a lighter, spare, back up. And then I think these are like little stollen or marzipan bites, some nuts and some bread. Excellent. Right, I'm gonna call it, oh, and some orange juice as well. Lovely. I'm gonna call it a day. Goodbye.